Hey Taurus, TT is here with a channel message for all of my Taurians. If you are new, welcome to our love nest over here on Talk Taurus Tarot. If you're returning, welcome back, you guys. Before we get started with the reading, or I tell you what energy that I have tapped into here, let's kind of go over who this is for, okay? I feel like this is a message that may resonate strongly for masculine Taurians. Okay. Now, you don't have to be a male or a female, but definitely embodying the masculine energy. Okay. You can have Taurus anywhere in your chart. The gender doesn't matter. The placements doesn't matter. I just want you to focus on the energy for a second. This way you can kind of see, if this reading is resonating with you. And before we get even any deeper into the reading, you can decide if you want to continue listening to it. Okay. So, prideful, extremely prideful. You have to be a Taurus in this energy of either you're never wrong or it takes a while for you to kind of see how you played a role in a situation. See how you kind of maybe stirred the pot. See how you may have kind of led a situation on in certain cases, or kind of left the door open or cracked. So there's an energy of not saying that you wanted an apology from someone, not wanting to confront that conversation, not wanting to admit, right, that you wanted someone to apologize to you or accept accountability. And due to pride, it's like, I'm over it. I don't want anything to do with it. But at the same time, there's still that energy of, if that person tempts you, the door is kind of left open. If that person comes back around and they are expressing interest towards you, Taurus, would you give them a second shot? Would you give them another chance? Has it happened before in the past that could lead this person to believe that there's always an opportunity to come back into your life? So there's this energy of like turning over a new leaf, but at the same time, in order to fully turn over a new leaf and start a new life or move on from this situation, it's going to require you, okay, to take accountability, all right, in how in the past, if you've had a revolving door with someone, if you've dealt with someone and they were able to come in and out of your life over and over and over again, if you had a soft spot for them, if you had a weakness for them, if they were ever able to tempt you and you allow them back into your home, your space, or anything like that, even if you said you was never going to give this person another opportunity ever, 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 ever again. So it's kind of like, you don't have to admit it to me. You don't have to admit it to anyone else. But the moment that you admit it to yourself, I feel like you're going to set yourself free. This is what your higher self is saying. The moment that you accept accountability for the role in which you played of allowing this person to come in and out of your life, you're going to activate and liberate yourself. Okay? Because it's not just that other person. Okay? There were things that were happening in the subconscious realm. There were things that kind of like called out to this person. And it may be from loneliness. It may be because you didn't see anything better out there on the other end. Or just feeling, like, man, I wish I had something I could hold on to. Or just daydreaming about the familiar sexual experience that you've had with someone in the past. All of those things play a role and leaving the door open to the past, which makes it difficult for your future to kind of come in, right? It makes it difficult for something better to come in when the universe is saying like, hey, you still have things that you need to unpack spiritually, because we got self-love in reverse, right? We have final shot in reverse. We have him in reverse. but we have an activation here. And like I said, you could be a Taurus, they could be a Taurus. Okay? So if there's ever been an opportunity or an inclination, like if this person would get their shit together, you probably would give them a second chance. Then spiritually, the door is cracked open or left wide open. And they're going to keep coming back. And they're going to feel like, yeah, it's over. It's over, but it's not really over because you're not really that serious. We do this thing. We trigger each other. We sabotage and we fight and we get back together. And sometimes some of y'all may have placements in your chart where when you argue, the quickest way to sort out your differences is through having sex, right? Transmuting it sexually. You're angry, so you have sex, and it's passionate, and that passion is expressed in so many different areas, and you're not mad anymore. But the issues are still there. So I do feel like there's a lot to unpack here. There's a lot to unload. So we're going to take our time because 5 of Cups is time to, let me see something right quick. As you love who you are, you become more confident in your relationship with yourself. So here's what what I felt like the moment that I read that message. Growth. What does growth mean to you, or the lack of growth in a particular area? So we're going to talk about love first. Okay. When we say we want a relationship of growth, we want a relationship of where I'm able to grow, we're able to challenge each other and things like that. We are asking the universe for a relationship of challenge. Okay. Which means the person that is interested in you is going to say things to trigger you, right? They are going to push you. Y'all are going to push each other's buttons. You guys are going to learn through the ups and the downs. This idea that a relationship of growth is supposed to be picture perfect, or it's supposed to be rainbows and lollipops, is an unrealistic expectation. It's self-deceptive, right? And in order to really become confident in any decision that you choose, it's about accepting who you are, right? So the question is, have you evaluated your toxic traits? Okay. Have you evaluated your healthy traits? Which one of your toxic traits do you feel like you want to do away with? Do you want to do away with it because you're blaming that trait as the source or the reason why your relationships are failing? Or have you accepted that that's your toxic trait and learned how to integrate your shadow versus abandoning or neglecting that area that you know you need to take care of? So a part of taking care of our traits that we are not too pleased about starts by accepting the fact that we have that trait, and then looking up and researching healthy ways of satisfying that trait, so that way that trait doesn't spill over into running to the next person because the previous relationship didn't work, or looking for things outside of ourselves to satisfy an itch that no one will ever be able to satisfy. Like I said, there's a lot to unpack here and it's going to take forever. But I hope that wherever this resonates for, you got to start. You're able to apply it in a way. Because I feel like someone needed a confirmation about, like, what is it? What is it that I'm doing wrong? What is it that I need to work on? And I feel like this would be a confirmation for someone that is intentional about moving forward. And wanting to remain in alignment and stop falling in and out of alignment. There's something about inconsistency. And for starters, you are not drowning. Even though all of these cards, it may feel overwhelming. Okay, it may feel scary. You're fine. Okay, you are not drowning. So just take a moment and love on yourself. Give yourself everything that you would like another person to give you. So, what does that look like? Okay, you want someone to speak nice things to you and give you words of affirmation and love. Start by speaking those words of affirmations to yourself in the mirror. Male or female, it doesn't matter. You want to be more feminine. Start by speaking to yourself more femininely. I don't know how to explain that part. I don't feel like you'll have to lie to this person that wants to be with you or get to know you. I don't feel like you will have to sugarcoat things for this person and tempt them through your lower chakras. I feel as if this person is going to want to get to know you because you're not perfect. There's something about someone in your life wants to get to know you. Not because you're perfect, not because you have something going for yourself, not because you're healed, but because you're not perfect. You're not trying to be, nor are you trying to hide or conceal it. You're just letting it be what it is. Okay? But I feel like what comes out of your mouth is a direct representation of those layers to you. And I do feel like someone is evaluating you. Now this could be someone that has their eye on you. You may be trying to figure it out. And I feel like for the most part, it may not even be who you think it is. There's a lot of messages coming out here. But Spirit wouldn't have me starting off with these oracle cards if it wasn't important. I don't feel like this is anyone from your past that you have ever dated before. I feel as if this is someone you have never had sex with. You've never been intimate with this person before. This may also be someone that is... Some of you, they're single parents. Others of you, they may be a lot older. I am picking up a lot older energy, male or female. There's something about a significant age difference here. Why do I feel as if Taurus, I don't know if you want to confess something or someone wants to confess something to you. There's this desire to just come clean and lay it all out on the table. No reservations. And that's like real vulnerability. So I don't know, maybe you have this desire to be completely open and forthcoming with a particular person and not like, hide or hold back. If it's going to make you feel lighter, do it. Okay. Even if this is someone from your past and you feel this desire to like, what should I do? How should I handle the situation? I feel like your best bet is going to be having no regrets. You know what I'm saying? So saying what you want to say with no regrets. And not thinking too hard about it. Letting your higher self lead you. Because I do feel like even if, you meet someone and they are not trying to... And first of all, fucking dating is difficult. Okay. So for all of y'all Taurians that are out there dating, kudos to you. It's not easy. But I feel like someone is interested in you and they are not lying to you. They're not going to try to talk about your looks or approach you from a degree of the superficial things, beauty, possessions, material things. This person is really going to kind of like with these roots here, they're really interested in establishing roots with you. So I feel like they're going to ask you intentional questions to kind of test and measure like how You know, like how well are all your doors closed? How like, have you closed all your doors? They're not going to ask you that directly, but they're going to ask you in questions. Why do I feel like this person has like a very intriguing mind, or they're very intellectual? You may be able to hear their finish each other's sentences type of telepathy. That's what I'm picking up on. There's something that I am missing from these cards. And I feel as if this person is concealing their desires for you because they are evaluating who you are as a person, as a soul, from a higher perspective, rather than evaluating you in a relationship from a physical, sexual type of lustful energy. They want to know what your mind is looking like. Okay. Knight of Swords. Yikes. Communication. I feel like this may be someone in your life, Taurus, where they may be very blunt with how they communicate, very forward, very to the point, matter of fact. I don't get an energy from this person where they are sugarcoating anything. So this may be someone that asks you straight up. Like, instead of asking you a question, I'm going to give you an example because I heard it. Instead of this person asking you, are you emotionally available to get to know me, X, Y, and Z? They may ask you a question like, for how long have you been emotionally available in this dating world? There's a difference with how you ask a question. And it feels like it gets straight to the punch, okay? And it may come off like, well, damn, I don't even get a hello. We can't start the conversation off really smooth. And I feel like that's because this person is removing the whole smoke screen that people play when it comes to manipulation of, we start off talking about, oh, you look good, I like this, make me feel good. All those like fluff. This person is like cutting through all that bullshit. And they want to know you from a higher perspective. They want to know you from your higher self. Which is very interesting. Nine of Swords. So if you're worried, okay, about, because we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So if you're worried about you saying the wrong things, or you're worried about this person not being attracted to you, they are attracted to you. But they're looking for something. They're looking for some more, all this air energy. They're looking for a deeper intellectual type of connection, deeper intimacy. I feel like the only way that you could sabotage this entire connection, Taurus, is if you are not over your past connections, if you're not over your past relationships, and you're failing to be completely forthcoming and honest about it. This person can tell that you're healing. So just get that out the fucking way right now. Okay, Taurus. There's someone in your life that can tell that you're healing. If you haven't met this person already, you will. And Ace of Swords in reverse is pretty much saying that they're very good at knowing when someone is lying or bending or folding the truth. They know when someone is kind of concealing the truth. You have nothing to lose by being completely forthcoming and honest with this person at all times. If you're a bitch in the afternoon, if you are a problem by some people's standards, be you. Okay, there's something that's stressing about, like, you don't have to put on a show, you don't have to parade around, you don't have to say sorry, be you. Give yourself permission to say, hey, you know, I'm not all the way healed right now. I don't know what the best option is moving forward. And sometimes I take some time to reflect to myself and not make any movement. I'm not in a rush to run into someone. This is definitely giving me, I'm patiently going through the motions, okay, until I receive that Ace of Swords, that clarity, that confirmation. And I feel like the Two of Cups, you got something special coming in here. Someone that's gonna want to invest with you, but I just don't feel like it's anyone from your past. For whoever is resonating with this, I'm not getting anyone from your past returning to apologize. This is about you making peace with your past and not needing an apology or closure from anyone in your past so you can have this new future. Strength in reverse. Ace of Cups. So we have two major arcanas in reverse. The Empress. The Empress upright. Huh. Someone here, I don't know if this is you, Taurus, or someone connected to you. There's a tendency to have overbearing tendencies. There's these experiences that knocks your frequency off a little bit. So I feel like it may put you in a vibration where you might start to feel like this person may have less patience for getting to know a new person because someone has given you so many lies that you have your guards up, or no boundaries at all. There's this place of being like having some insecurities that don't belong to you, but because they were planted inside of you, someone is coming in. Why do I feel like this person may trigger that insecurity that you have? And I feel like it may come from them talking to you about your past. Like, how comfortable are you discussing your past events. And I don't know if it's because this person is, it's like they get straight to it and they don't even ask to go into it. I don't know. Clarify this King of Swords, Spirit. Who is this? Nine of Wands in reverse. This person don't got no boundaries. This person don't got no boundaries. The way that they communicate, when they talk about it, they have no boundaries. Give me a second. They have no boundaries. This is... Spirit, who is this person with no boundaries here? Justice. They could be a Libra. Homeless in reverse. Confinement. This is someone that is fucking petrified. They are scared of getting with someone that has legal issues, getting with someone that is tied to other situations where there's drama. all types of negativity. Now, supernatural doesn't have to be like extremely possessive type of energy, but this person is, they're very blunt and getting straight to the point, is because they try to weed out like people that are looking for a home, people that are looking to be taken care of. They try to get rid of that, weed that out of their life. They're in their own season of pruning. So how they handle connections and people is they talk very blunt, very, very forward. They have questions that need specific answers before they move forward. Okay? And they don't want to have to wonder or guess. They just kind of want the truth up front. Strength in reverse. So I feel as if that may rub you the wrong way, but underneath this person's apprehension, it's like they're saying they're a good person. This is someone that's looking to settle down. They're looking for a long time. They just want to make sure that you don't have, they're not going to be stressed, that you got over. Oh my God. Okay, I get it. Damn, Taurus. Okay. This person wants to make sure that your stress and your baggage from your past is handled before they offer you something. This is someone that it looks like they're not dating with the intention to just have casual conversation and tell you that you look good or vice versa. This person's intentional, which means they want to offer you marriage. They want to have children. They want to build a relationship. And they want to make sure that you got the strength for that. And your past hasn't worn you out so damn bad to the point where you're scared of having something good because your past fucked you up so bad. You understand? But I feel like based off of how they're asking the questions, you may feel like, I don't got time for this. I'm not in the mood for this or something like that. Because we have strength in reverse, which is pretty much being mentally, physically, emotionally worn out, having doubts, you weak, low self-esteem, lack of confidence, feeling inadequate, like you ain't, like it's too good to be fucking true. Ace of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. This person can envision a future with you. That your ancestors are saying that we're bringing this person in for you that's going to love you the right way. But you're the only one that can fuck it up. Taurus. You're the only one that can fuck it up. Because I feel like this is someone that may be significantly older than you, or they want to build a future. Vows, which means I don't think this is the type of connection where y'all going to be dating for 11 years. I feel like this is someone that has aspirations and they're going to want to marry. Okay? Yes to your mother and yes to you. First time I say no, it's like I never said yes. I don't think this person can handle you being like, I don't know if I want to be in a relationship. I don't know. It's either you open or you faking. It's either you feminine or you not. Okay, this is someone that may value feminine energy. Celebration, abundance. This person want to ask you out on a date. Ooh, Taurus, what you gonna do? Taurus, what you gonna do? This is someone that's gonna ask intentional questions, and then the next thing that they gonna ask, if they haven't already, is they're gonna want to meet you in person. From there, okay, they're gonna, when they meet you in person, they're gonna want to know, like, you know, have you filed for a divorce? Are you in the process? What is it? It seems as if this person is really getting straight to the business. I ain't never seen nobody this forward, but closing old doors. Are you still hurting from something of your past? Are you ready for love? Or is your South Node still holding on to you? Taurus, this is your North Node. I'm telling you. Don't make the same mistakes that your ancestors made. Set yourself free. Seize this opportunity. That's your North Node. Go where you're uncomfortable. Damn. Don't settle to be nobody's mistress, side piece. Don't settle to be nobody's. This person here that's coming in, they want forever with you. Forever. So they are intentional with investing in you. I'm telling you. Knight of Cups in reverse. The Lovers in reverse. Somebody's coming in. A couple people are coming in while you're having this North Node activation. And how you'll know which one it is, they're going to come off like a Knight of Swords energy. They're going to come in really fast, but they're going to be very blunt. They're not going to be all emotional and they feelings with people that you invested in before in the past. They're not coming in all passionate and desiring with only wanting to take spontaneity and jump into things. This person is going to come in the Knight of Swords energy. Very matter of fact. Asking you kind of like specific questions. They're going to get straight to the questions too. They're not even going to hold you. They're not even going to hold you up. Waste your time at all. I'm telling you. Page of Cups. But you're going to have a lot of people coming in saying, I'm sorry, but this is a new person. Don't be so stuck and rigid in your ways that you don't see what's right in front of you when they get here or if they're already here. Because it leads to the Ten of Cups. And I don't see you ever wanting to leave this person. Queen of Coins. I feel like this is someone that's going to defend and honor you. But they are going to want a higher level of commitment. Oh, wow. You got a lot of energies coming back towards you from your South Node. Where they're not going to be as clear-cut and chase with you. They're coming in because they're afraid of losing you. Of missing out on an opportunity with you. But your future comes from your back being turned. Damn. Not trying to heal anything from your past. Knight of Swords energy. I would really say look into that because that's going to be that. I'm telling you, the Knight of Swords energy. Some of y'all may meet this person online with the world card, or y'all may be other parts of the world or foreign countries. This person is going to help you get over your past as well. So even if you aren't completely healed, what Spirit is saying is that this person has some level of maturity. They have some level of, they know how to get things moving. They know how to provide. They know how to take care. The King of Pentacles is someone that they have good business sense. They have a lot of things under their responsibility, their charge. They may have a platform themselves. They may be an entrepreneur. But this is someone that has a no-nonsense type of energy here. Very forward. But they see something in you, Taurus. But they're already in their masculine energy. So this is definitely someone that values feminine energy. And they're not in the business or the desire of, going back and forth. They're not going to fight for this. Like, if this is a masculine energy, they have no desire to fight with another person about what roles y'all are supposed to play. Take it how it resonates. The genders don't matter. What I'm saying to you is, this is what Spirit wants you to know. For whatever reason. So let's get a love message. So here's your card, Taurus. And it says, Twin Flames, your passion ignites. Wow. Wow. Bottom of the deck, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Taurus, I'm sending you lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey. Until next time. Toodles.